yeah, I found it hard to, put into words exactly what he means to me. But yeah, he, welcomed me into his life. The things that Cam does that are really thoughtful, made me feel really welcome, and it just, shows what he's like. He's really thoughtful. He puts a lot of time and effort into everything he does, and yeah, I just really appreciate everything he does.
Friendships are the same. He backs his mates, will do anything they would do, and is always available. Cam, you are generous, driven, intelligent, and a good all-round guy, and really a true mate.
We have always been extremely proud of Cam and his endeavours, whether to be work or sport, and a healthy rivalry is still alive and well when we go to golf. We have found Cam to be not only kind, generous and good-natured, but we know Rachel brings out the best of him. Let this occasion mark the start of a wonderful journey for the two unique and wonderful individuals. We love you both, and we love everything that you have become.
Knowing each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes. Indeed, you have been making promises and agreements in informal ways. All those conversations that were held riding in a car, or over a meal, or during long walks, all those sentences that began with, when we're married, and continued with, I will, you will, and we will. Those late night talks that included someday, and somehow, and maybe, and all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you're about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things we've promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant all, every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, and even teacher. For you have learned much from one another in these last few years. Now you shall say a few words that take you across the threshold of life, and things will never quite be the same between you. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, and this is my wife.
Wedding is more than just a celebration of love, and we understand that a family plays a huge role in their lives, and it is a blending of two families that is reflected in today's ceremony. It is a ceremony where families are woven together by choice, and they are strengthened by a love that is truly unique. Rachael Maria Tucker. Do you come here freely, without reservation, with kindness, unselfishness and trust to give yourself to Cameron, John Fagan in marriage?
Yes, I do.
Into this world, what did I do right to deserve you, girl? I could stay here forever. I'd be fine if we never had to even leave this room. Everybody's talking about heaven like
I can't describe how happy I am for you both. I'm so glad that we could be here today to surround Cam and Rach with our love, our good wishes for their marriage. I had first heard of Rach when my husband Dave came home one evening from seeing Cam and listening to Cam telling him all about Rach. Dave came home and told me that Cam had finally met the one.
Could be better than
Do you come here freely and without reservation, with kindness, unselfishness and trust, to give yourself to Rachael Maria Tucker in marriage?
Yes, I do.
so beautiful. Lying next to you in this bed with you, I ain't convinced. 'Cause I don't know how heaven could be better than this. Could be better than this. I swear this is perfect. Come kiss me once. more time.
We are gathered here this afternoon to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, the joining of two hearts. In this ceremony we will witness the joining of Rachael and Cameron in marriage. This is a very important occasion not only for them, but also for their friends and family who have gathered here this afternoon, who will continue to support them throughout their married life. Rachael and Cam, I'm glad to say it is a pure delight for me and your family and your friends to see you both so happy today. And may every desire that you have for one another be fulfilled, and may you be given the blessing you deserve here today. We are here to witness the joining of two lives, and for this to be successful, you will both need strength, courage, patience, and a really strong sense of humour. We come together not only to mark the start of this marriage, but to recognise the bond that already exists between you both. Rachael and Cam, may every dream you have for one another be truly fulfilled, and may you be given hope for the future and for the future of your family. Will you continue to love and support Rachael and Cam in this marriage and give it your blessing?
Cam, I take you today to be my husband, my partner in life, and my one true love. I will cherish our union and love you more each day than I did the day before. I will trust you and respect you, laugh with you and cry with you, loving you through the good times and the bad, regardless of the obstacles we may face together. I give you my hand, my heart, and my love.
Rach, you are my one. You make me happier than I have ever dreamed possible. I promise to cherish, respect, encourage everything that makes you the beautiful person that you are today. I vow to honour the love you give me by supporting your dreams as if they were my own, by lifting you up above any challenges and approaching our life together as an adventure with infinite opportunity. So in this beautiful place, surrounded by our family and friends, I give you my heart and my love forever.
Cam told us that we would like her, and the way he waxed lyrical, we knew he was besotted and this was the real thing. It took Cam a fair while to look in the right direction, but once on the right track, there was no holding him back.
Is the number that comes to my head when I think of all the years I wanna be with you. Wake up every morning with you in my bed. That's precisely what I plan to do.
Today my heart is filled with so much happiness for Rachael and Cam, who both waited longer than most to find their perfect match. Although they knew one another years ago through mutual very good friends, the universe planned for them both a future 20 years later, and obviously the timing was just right. When Rach met up with Cam again in January 2020, there was an instant change in Rachael. She was suddenly spending a lot of time smiling while texting. She had a spring in her step and an aura of happy just surrounded her. We knew something was up. That something was, of course, Cam. Now, the first time I met Cam in their courtship, it was a barbecue at our place, and Cam instantly just fitted in. And I could see even then, which was really early days, that these two had something really special. Cam, she has the biggest heart. She's faithful and loyal. and she's a rock to our small, extremely close family, and she will be to you also. Together, from what I see, you both have the same high morals, work ethic, generosity, ambitions and love for each other, and together you will be awesome. So Rachael and Cam, I wish you lots of love, laughter, good health and many happy years together. May all your dreams and wishes become a reality. Love you both.
To also talk about COVID for a couple of seconds, and where everyone's saying how bad COVID is and all the rest of it, I had a slightly different slant on it, because if it wasn't for COVID, Cam and Rach might not be here. I'd just like to reiterate how hard it is for a long distance relationship, and that lasted 3 months, and it was quite special to have lasted that long. But then all of a sudden COVID was on its way. Rachael decided, I think, Christchurch wasn't going to be her niche, and so between the two of them they decided to see whether it would work. 6 weeks later, it didn't only work, but here they are today, and it's carried on, and their love has grown in that period.
I've done a lot of foolish things that are written in me. I can be a broken man, but here I am.
So I'd like to welcome Mr. and Mrs. Rachael and Cam Fagan.
Love, love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please, love me do.
Firstly, ladies and gentlemen, can you please put your hands together for how beautifully amazing my wife is?
Woman was created from the rib of man. She was not made from the head to top him, nor from the feet to be trampled on. She was made from side to be equal to him, from under his arm and to be protected by him, from near to his heart and to be loved by him. Best wishes.
I hope, Rachael and Cam, you find the same comfort and love in each other that Gail and I find in each other every day. Remember, if you ever feel lost, look to each other for support and guidance. Also remember that one of the most important things in marriage is to communicate, which means you need to listen at least as much as you talk. When you are happy and have achieved a dream, celebrate with each other. This is only the beginning of a great journey for the two of you, and Gail and I wish you the best of luck on this amazing adventure. A great philosopher once said, "A man who gives in when he is wrong is a very wise man, but a man who gives in when he is right is married."
Rachael looked absolutely amazing today, and we can't wait to see what the future is going to bring. You've become a huge part of our family and our lives, and you are one of the most genuine people I know. Your smile and laughter is infectious. You're kind-hearted, you put everyone first before yourself. Your gifts and surprises are thoughtful, and you blow us away with your generosity. You put so much effort and dedication into everything that you do. No matter what people have told you about marriage, go into yours with an open mind and open heart. It won't always be easy, but it will always be worth it. I want you both to hold on, to never let go. I want you both to always share your hopes, your dreams, your fears, always respect one another, and always be quick to forgive. I hope that you take these small pieces of advice, remember them through the rest of your lives together.
It's gonna be so good, so beautiful. Lying next to you in this
Rachel
bed.
really brings out the best of you, and it has been nice to see you both grow together in love and now in marriage. As you stood next to me on my wedding day, once again, I'm honoured and privileged to be standing next to you on your wedding day. We all know that Rachael and Cam are phenomenal individuals, but together they are unstoppable. They truly are a perfect match, and I know they will be able to ride the waves of life together as friends, soulmates, and husband and wife. They say you don't marry the person you can live with, you marry the person you can't live without, and that sums up Cam and Rach perfectly.
I could stay here forever. I'd be fine if we never had to even leave this room. Everybody's talking about heaven like they just can't wait.
Rach, I'm so proud of the day that we have created. It's been amazing. Thank you for the endless hours you devoted to this day. It's been truly magical. There have been many times in my life where I've been uncertain about my life choices, uncertain about my career. But there's been many times where I didn't know what direction I was heading. And in all honesty, I was lost for the 20 years I didn't have Rach in my life. But on the 11th of January 2020 at about 10:32, that all changed when Rach came back into my life. Everything was suddenly so much clearer, made so much more sense, and my direction in life was easy. And for the first time, I had clarity and certainty about what I wanted. To say Rach completes me is an understatement, as I can't imagine my life without her, and I truly believe that Rach, you and me, are soulmates, and we were always meant to be together. So, to my darling wife, you already know that as much as I love you, I am not perfect. But I will do my best to share in our marriage and around the house. I will try to remember to put my dishes away, and I will try to separate and fold the laundry correctly. But no promises. But here is what I can promise. I will love you with all of my heart until my last breath. And I will try to make you laugh and smile every day that I'm by your side. You are the kindest and most generous person I've ever met. And let's be honest, you make me a better man just by being close to you. Your heart is so full of love that it reminds me of a very special man who I miss till this day. And I know he would have loved you. I always thought my granddad was the kindest person and had the biggest heart. And that was true until I saw how big your heart was. Your caring nature is one that I love, and one reason why anyone who meets you adores you. Your smile can lighten up any room, and your infectious laugh is truly a sound that I will never tire of. I'm so truly honoured that you chose me to be your husband, and I will strive for the rest of my life to make you as happy as you possibly can be. I know if your dad Gary was here today, he would be so immensely proud of you and the woman that you have become. And I know he'll be looking down, smiling upon us both today. Rach, you're always beautiful, but today, your beauty is blinding. You make everything better, and I can't wait for our next adventure to begin, and hopefully in the near future, we can add to our little family and live happily ever after. I'm so lucky to now call you my wife. I will spend the rest of my days trying to make you smile and laugh until our hairs turn grey. I'm so excited for our married life together and the adventures I will have in the future with the one I love unconditionally. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, if I could please ask you to stand to toast my beautiful bride, Rachel Fagan, to the bride.
I would like to make a special toast to Cam and Rach, the bride and groom.
I'd like you all to join in wishing me to the new Mr. and Mrs. Fagan all the wealth, health and happiness in the world. To the happy couple.
If everyone could raise their glass, and I'd like to propose a toast to love, laughter and happily ever after. I love you guys.
Stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. I'm stuck with you.